Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod, and things are going kind of badly here in the Republic of Amalfi, I'm not gonna lie. Just to sum up briefly, we lost a war down here for this county when the Sultan here had some unexpected allies that he could call in, which I wasn't prepared to deal with. So we lost that war, which put us deep into bankruptcy, like minus 999 gold. And then when we were recovering from that, I made the foolish decision, I'll admit it, to try and revoke a county from one of our vassals in here, and he rebelled, and the resulting loss in our military power while he was rebelling is probably what made some vassals from the Byzantine Empire here and the Holy Roman Empire declare war. The war for this county from the Byzantine guy we'd lost, so we've lost this county, but we're still in the war to try and hold on to the county of Larino here with, who is this actually? Count Ernesto of this county. And it looks like we can probably win this one, and we're only about 6 months or so from getting back into positive balance here. So things will hopefully be turning around pretty soon. We're about to try and fight a battle here, I think, so let's unpause and see how that goes. We are attacking into hills, of course, but we have the numbers advantage, so let's hope that's enough to carry it for us. Looking pretty good on this flank here, so if we break that, that will help us out. Got a good defensive position here, but not enough to withstand our assault, it looks like, so that is good. That gets us up to 37%. We can stay here, I guess, to siege this back, or we can possibly assault it. 114, that's actually, yeah. No, that's a little too much to do it, I think. Can't really afford to be losing troops when I have this few. So we're back to minus 83. He shouldn't be able to siege any more of our counties with that many troops. He can siege trade posts, I guess. Probably. Not too worried about that. So he has only 6% or so, I guess, from controlling the county. He'll lose that when we take it back. The King of Corsica and Sardinia wants to marry his heir to my daughter. Sure. Doesn't allow us to call him into this war, but that's fine. So yeah, he's sieging our trade post, I guess. Which is okay. Not really a big deal. Okay, we took back the top holding. Can we assault this one? Yeah, I feel okay about assaulting this one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. That seems bad. Let's stop. He would probably take a white piece at this point. Yeah, I think we'll fight him to enforce demands though, because that gets us a bunch of gold and prestige, which would be useful. So yeah, he took the trade post. Okay. So sieging his county should be all we need to win this war. My wife is pregnant. We could re-raise another... Actually, we can raise some troops from our vassals as it is. We get another 350 from releasing and re-raising, which I don't know, might be worth doing. I think I'll do that. That's gonna help out. I'll do that, then fight his army again. We'll have to attack into hills, of course. Okay, slightly back into the negatives again, but we should be able to afford to pay back some loans pretty soon, so we won't be having the interest payments anymore. Disband and re-raise while holding control. And get everyone together up here. Oh, where's he going? He is attacking into here, okay. No, I didn't think he would do that. He would definitely be taking a hills, if not, yeah, a mountains penalty, which... kind of sorry he didn't. What a merry feast, surrounded by my friends and loved ones. I feel a thirst coming on. Page more wine. Oh, that's the stuff. Alright. Oh god. I wasn't expecting this. So I am dead now. I have been poisoned to death. No longer the patrician. No longer the protarchon, excuse me. One day I will learn to use the right terms, I promise. So, no longer the guardian. No longer the guy. So, I'm not in control of this war anymore, so that's interesting. I guess we have to leave it to the Protarchon Manuel of Amalfi over here. Hope he can do it. I think we let him in a pretty good position, so that's fine. We have a lot of money now, so that's good, I guess. So, in fact, it was the heir of my previous character. I succeeded with that plot. I'm not 100% sure how that happened, but okay. I am the next in line for the Republic, though, so I guess that is a positive. We can see if we can maybe kill this guy. It seems probably unlikely, but that's fine. We'll just wait. Okay, well, not too worried about that. It seems he has a lot more troops than I did, so unless he's hired mercenaries, which he might have done. Okay, so let's see, we have some empty spaces in our council. Let's get you training troops in the capital of the Republic, which I don't know where that is exactly. I assume it's probably Amalfi? Let's see. Could be Capua as the capital duchy, in which case it would be here. Oh, it seems like his primary title is Amalfi, so. Okay, I'll have you train troops there, have you stop doing that and collect taxes there. I guess that is not where our house is. Oh well, let's watch this battle, which should not be a problem. He's got well over the requisite numbers. I guess it was 71%. So we're not actually going to get the prestige and money for winning this war, so that is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, okay, it's up in Gaeta, which is our primary title, so the capital. Yeah, okay. that's fine. He should... Is he sieging in? Yeah, there. So once he sieges down that county, that should be the end of the war. Let's pay back as much of our loans as we can, which... Is that all of them? I guess so. That's good. Our ambition is to become a skilled fighter. Let's check out our character, actually. Pretty good character. Ambitious, scholar, and Midas touched. It's pretty good. Cruel, not wholly negative. We have no sons, so our heir is our kinsman, who is also our court chaplain. And how far ahead are we here? We're pretty far ahead for the election, so shouldn't need to put any money in there. This guy is 46 years old. We might have a chance of killing him, actually. Let's check it out. Let's just make sure we definitely do not have any loans. And we can get this person involved for only 20 gold, which puts our plot well into viability, I think. Yes, 134%. So other people have apparently been called into this war now, which I don't think they were in before. Oh, and his work has come to fruition and he's succeeded in fabricating a claim. Where were you doing that? Oh, right down here, of course. So it costs us a good chunk of our gold and some prestige, but we definitely use it. Not sure if we're in a position to make good on that claim just at the moment. We are pretty low on troops, and we can't really afford to hire mercenaries at the moment, unless we took out more loans, which I don't want to do. But that's fine. We can sit on it for a while. Assuming we don't die in the near future, we can press it later just as easily. We get a few more tithes. Might be inclined to hire mercenaries and press it earlier. So Smuggler's Ring in Gaeta has been destroyed, which is good. Let's have you do something else now. But what? The HRE is involved in a slight rebellion, but I don't think they will be weak enough for us to attack them, even if we were to inherit the Republic back soon. We actually only have 6,000. That's pretty manageable, maybe. Actually, I'll just have you fabricate... Oh, I can't have you fabricate on any more of this guy's land, unfortunately. Let's just improve diplomatic relations in Amalfi. That can't hurt, at least. Oh, I have neglected to find guardians for these children. Daughters can just be educated by random people. My cousin, also a random person. Nieces and nephews also. Oh, and we've declared a war on the Sultan of Ifrica over oh, no, we haven't declared a war. he's declared on us. County war over Panarmos. Where is that? Oh, he wants this city back. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Pretty bad though. So not only will we not be able to get this county if we lose this war, we'll lose the city that we already have. Yeah, that's bad. That is, of course, our city, Polis of Panarmos. So I assume he wouldn't have declared this war unless he was pretty sure he could win it. Looks like, though, if the Doge manages to land this army here, he can take that army out before they can merge up with any more troops. Where did he go? He's bringing it over here. Don't do that. Take out this army. You have the numbers. My kinsman can be educated with some other random guy. Why would you go over here? That's a terrible idea. You're outnumbered here. At least try and kill this army first. Come on. Well, it looks like the Sultan is taking care of that himself by attacking foolishly and then not reinforcing. Seems silly, but there you go. Still too many men there. How much money does the Doge have? Not really enough to hire a lot of mercenaries. And it looks like he's just taking his troops all over by boat to Sicily. I'm not sure if we can really help out here. I guess we can hire our own mercenaries, but not enough to make a huge difference, I think. Unless, of course, we took out a bunch of loans. Okay, good. I kind of feel like I really should try and help with this war, because there's also the danger, actually especially now that I think of it, since we're currently plotting to kill the Doge. If the Doge dies and we inherit right now, then we're in charge of this war, and I mean, it's bad either way, even if that doesn't happen, if they take the city back. So we should help. Maybe I should stop plotting to kill the Doge just for the moment. Although maybe it would be easier to win the war if we were in charge. Yeah, I think I'll keep plotting. And in the meantime, I think I don't really want to take out loans again, but I guess I will. We can take a medium loan. 200 gold. We should be able to hire a good amount of mercenaries with that. Mercenaries. Okay, we could get 5,000 light infantry, which doesn't seem good. Heavy infantry and archers for 330. We're currently making 20 a month, so we can actually support quite a lot. So that would be 3,300, or we could get 2,000 strength bands, perhaps. Alright, I'm going to hire the White Company, which already should be enough to beat this army, though it looks like the other one is on the way. And leaves us with 329, so I can hire a 2,000 strength company or somewhere in that kind of area. Horse archers might be good. Light cavalry, probably not good. Maybe just more heavy infantry and archers. Okay, this is going to put us pretty low. It's put us down to about 100 gold. We can afford to support them for, I'm not sure how long, hopefully long enough to at least win one large battle against this army. Gonna retreat them back far enough to be somewhat out of the way while they recover morale. Okay, we're up to 40%. Let's see. They're probably headed for the capital. They're actually headed for my army, it looks like. Where are you headed? Capua. No, they're headed up here, okay. All hills along here, so if we attack them, it's likely to be into hills. They're not likely to attack us, of course. Maybe it would be better if we headed south and tried to cut off this army. Obviously, it would be a larger army to fight, but if we can fight it by itself, it should still be okay. And of course, he's heading over here now, and I think they're bringing over more troops by boat. Anyway, we are out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to see how this turns out next time. So thanks for watching, and join me then.